Because somebody was, what are you working on right now? So that'll take care of a question I'm sure somebody has. We are, of course, still recording Naruto and Bleach and Kakaishi, which I love. I just have to say, I love Kakaishi. And you know what, you guys? It started out kind of wacky, and it's getting, I mean, we've recorded up to like episode 45 or so, and it's really good. It's getting, it does what anime does so well. It starts out funny and quirky, and it's laughing and humorous, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's like, whoosh, and it gets serious and heavy, and you love these characters, and you're totally connected to them. I love that. It's amazing. One of the amazing things about anime. But that's what's happening in Kakaishi, and those episodes have not aired yet. So you guys keep watching it because it's going to get really, really intense. Let's see, what else? Oh, I just finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. OMG. Wow, what an ending. What an ending. You know, when Mustang went and joined the monks and became a... when Mustang became a priest and gave up women forever, I was like, oh wait, that's a spoiler, I'm sorry. No, that never happened. That's why I would never spoil it for you guys. I would never do that. I won't, I don't. Some people, every once in a while, a fan will write me an email and they'll say, don't you love at the end of Full Metal when blah, blah, blah? And I go, no! It burns my eyes! I didn't want to see it. I don't want to know what's going on. I want to be surprised. So I always try to avoid spoilers myself, so I would never do that to you. Come on in, you guys.
You're late!
We were just talking about you. Good morning, Ohio gozaimasu. That's a very large gun you have.
Girl!
You could shoot the Starship Enterprise. Even in its high orbit above the Earth.
That's a huge gun. Have mercy. Okay, sorry, distracted again. Any Vampire Night fans? I had so much fun. That was a great series. That was a lot of fun. And you know, for an actor, one of the favorite things to do is to play two characters that like actually interact. It's one thing to play some guy and then 10 episodes later you play some other guy that sounds different and they don't ever come together. But in Vampire Night, to get to play Zero and Ichiru, and then to find out like after 10 or 12 episodes that Ichiru shows up and they start actually talking to each other and then fighting each other, now that was fun. And what we would do is we would record all of Zero first and then go back and then kind of get into the Ichiru mode and record all of Ichiru. But as I'm recording Ichiru, I'm hearing what we already did as Zero. It's kind of freaky. But a fun kind of freaky. Let's see, what else? Are there any good old Sonic the Hedgehog fans here? Well, they just recently released the new Sonic game, and I play a character in that I play, I play 123 Omega, the robot. And it was so fun! I wanted so bad to go 3PO on him, go C-3PO, but I didn't. He was more of a Lost in Space kind of robot. But anyway, let's see, what else? You know what? All of the rest of the stuff that I'm working on falls under something horrible called an NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Aww.
I know, I don't understand it really myself, but they make us sign these huge binders full of contracts saying, you will not talk about this until we announce it. So there are several new games that I'm working on that I'm very excited about that we're not allowed to talk about yet. There are a couple of new anime series I'm very excited about, but I can't talk about it. I know, right? Every time. He does this every time. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to spend as much time as possible just chatting, answering questions, having fun, and I do have some fun videos that you might like to see. So we'll show those in just a little while at the appropriate time. Who has a question to start us off? Yes. Hi. Wow, that was awesome. Yes.
I was not expecting that. I saw recently, I'm sure you did probably a while ago, but I just now saw it because I'm nerdy like that. But I saw that you did a fan video for Fallout, and I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the coolest thing ever. I was just wondering, do you like really love the
You know what? I just love you for mentioning
It
it.
was so good. It's so good.
You guys, check this video out, and I thank you for mentioning it. Good morning, Mommy. What are you doing? Get back here. Grab that woman. She's lost.
She's like, that's not my son up there. He's too old.
Anyway, you guys, some friends of mine in Los Angeles, some really good filmmakers decided they wanted to make a video, a fan-based little short film on the video game Fallout. And so they asked me if I would play this merchant character. And oh, thank you, because I didn't know anything about it, nothing. And we went out into the desert outside of LA and shot this thing. And they put it up finally. In fact, I did the narration as well for it. And then they put it up online, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like within 10 hours, it had like 200,000 views. I mean, I had no idea that Fallout, I mean, obviously it was because it was connected with, with Fallout. It's called Nuka Break.
Yeah.
So go check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's very well done. These guys are really good at what they do. Good morning, Mom. This is my mom down in the corner. Hi, Mom. Hi. She lives down on the eastern shore of Maryland, and whenever I get her, and whenever, that's right. By the way, that's my mother and I 2 weeks ago were in Dallas at the Super Bowl. We are huge Steelers fans, so.
Get him out of here.
Green Bay!
You know what? All I'm gonna say is the Packers didn't even score a touchdown without turnovers. You realize that? The only 3 touchdowns they scored were on turnovers. In other words, the Steelers blew it. They gave away the ball, and the Packers won. But that's okay. I'm not bitter.
Go Green Bay!
Because we already have 6 rings. Why not let them have 1, right? Okay, sorry. Okay, you know what's funny, you guys? Guess what? Hey, guess what? Next weekend, I'm doing a convention in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Did you know that? I'm flying to flippin' Green Bay. I'm gonna wear my Steeler jersey.
No!
I'm gonna get off the plane with the terrible towel. Yeah!
You're gonna get jumped!
Anyway, okay, sorry. Okay, wait, let's get back on topic here. I don't even know, what was I talking about?
Fallout.
Oh yeah, Nuka Break. You guys check it out. It's really a fun video. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's online. Question? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of your series Sayuki.
Ah, Sayuki.
And I was just wondering when you like I know that first actors there's a point when it gets to a connection with the character.
With Kugashi? It was very, very late in the series, I must say. In fact, I know I've told this story before, but it's been a long time, so if you've not seen it on YouTube, I mean, if you have seen it, pretend you didn't. When we were auditioning for that show, the director, Stephen Foster, called me and said, I have this role I want you to play, but I don't know if you'll play it, because he swears all the time. And, I don't know if you're into that or not, Vic, so, but I'd like you to try it. And I was like, okay. So I went into the studio, and went into the room for the audition, to the booth, and the character was Gojo in Sayuki. And so I looked over the script, and I'm like, yeah, he's kind of dirty. Ew. And so Steven said, okay, well then play this guy, Kugashi. So I really kind of, stumbled into playing Kugashi, and he directed a lot of the way that character went through most of the series. But then about the last 10 episodes or so, I really was enjoying him a lot. As soon as I realized that he wasn't a bad guy, he was somebody who was being forced to do what he was doing because of his mother. So that was when I'm like, oh, he's not so bad after all. He's just misunderstood. So, okay, who's got another question? We were here, now here. Yes.